Hello YouTube, this is Mr. Ziggin. I'm back. We are doing 2 chapters of One Punch Man, chapter 163 and 164. If you want a quick recap on what's been going on, I've been having wisdom tooth pain last week and a half, something like that, and they put a cap on it, and I'm supposed to see a surgeon or dentist, whatever, this next Tuesday. So that's all. They'll take an x-ray and then tell me more about it. But been dealing with that. Yesterday, try and get back into it, I recorded, I think, Fairy Tail. This will probably come out, I'm hoping, the same night the Fairy Tail and the One Piece chapters catch up on, but that was recorded yesterday. This is being recorded today on a Friday, I believe. I'm sorry if you hear the mowing in the background. There is someone mowing right now. My guess is because it looks like it's gonna rain and they want to mow before it does. This is chapter 163 of One Punch Man. We're picking up first. Me first. Let me do something real quick. God damn it, I just knocked over like every single pill bottle I have. Well, I'd say every single pill bottle. 2 of them are empty pill bottles. I just have to destroy the labels on them. Get rid of them because I'm no longer taking them. That's weird. I'll fix that later. So what's going on is, sorry, my usual system that pops up and tells me something has been plugged in isn't popping up, which is very weird. Sorry. This is gonna take a lot of getting used to again. Just quickly do one thing. Okay. Chapter 163, Tougher Than a Mountain. Is that a person, a devil, or a god? It's Goro, like, holding it in his head, like if he was gonna do a crunch. Not crunch, what is that called? Oh, that's a stretching move. It looks cool. It definitely looks cool. Energy coming off of him. Like horns. Fuck. Guessing this is Guru. My monstrification is speeding up. I can tell I'm way stronger than before, but it doesn't feel like I'm catching up to him at all. What exactly are you trying to accomplish, Guru? Since you're hunting heroes, I figured you must have a grudge against heroes or something. If you want to do that kind of stuff, you can just straight up be a hero. What's with you pretending to be a monster instead? Sorry, I missed the caption. I didn't scroll all the way down for this page. But then you started working together with heroes messing up that centipede and saving people. Fuck you. First off, when did I help any other hero? Meathead Bat just happened to be there. All I did was use him. If I don't focus on efficiency, When I'm doing things alone, I'll never be able to reach my goal. Meathead bat. Who you calling Meathead, huh? He's talking about Metal Bat. Your goal? Your goal? Oh, that's that absolute evil thing? Any world peace or something? Absolute evil thing and world peace or something? What? The hell did you get that from? Well, you seem like the kind of guy who's encouraged. Kind of guy who had encouraged a crying kid to get back on his feet and start over again. Blacking out Goro and Saitama was looking to his left. Man, that kid's got some guts, too. He didn't even try to run. You'd team up with him. Shut up! And Goro's coming in for the attack, finally. Saitama kind of like blocks it, but not totally. And then Goro just does like a chop against the head, against Saitama's head. And then Goro follows up with a jab with the right, his right fist, and then like an elbow drive. It's not even more of like an elbow drive. You can see his entire being moving with this. So he's putting his full weight into that one. And all Saitama does is grabs onto his arm, Goro's right arm. Goro goes try to chop downwards towards Saitama, and Saitama locks it in place with his other. What the hell? So Goro, what? How did he do that? Oh, he probably forced enough pressure between those two arms to get his right arm free and slam it down on Saitama. God-slaying instant attack. You can see the attack on Saitama has pushed him into the ground. But as soon as Saitama goes in the ground, he digs under the ground to a different place. Comes up with a rock. That weird way you're moving and making my punches miss. Is that martial arts or something? It's an ultimate martial art technique. Saitama throws a rock at Goro, and Goro just smashes it like it's nothing. Makes sense. Goro's... Oh, that's awesome. Goro starts sending out punches, and we can only see the aftermaths of the punches towards Saitama. And Saitama's just like goofily dodging everything. All the punches. Be grateful and relish the experience. This jerk. He's outpacing my combo attacks with just his miraculous reflexes and reaction speed. But his techniques is still that of a complete amateur. He's got plenty of openings to take advantage of. The reason you're gonna lose is that you have no technique. Your next move, the move beyond that, and the move beyond that, I can read them all. Saitama's still just messing around right now. So Goro thinks this is probably the best Saitama has, not knowing that fact. But during all this, Saitama's still dodging, and Goro goes in for a punch and punches Saitama in the chest. God Slayer! And this thing God's Slayer, ascend and attack. This attack, this kick, ends up sending Saitama towards the building in the background. It's so powerful. Saitama hits the building. The whole building comes off its foundations and gets shot back with him into 2 other buildings in the background. I'm guessing what we're seeing here with all the waves is a sonic boom when this happens. Or breaking the sound barrier 3 times over. And Goro charges, both palms in front of him. Yeah. Great power attack. And he attacks again, sending this beam of energy. You could see from the last panel that there was at least some type of energy coming off of his hands. Send the beam into where Saitama just crashed into. It goes through like a penetrating bullet. It does minimal damage in the front, but the back 2 buildings just get evaporated from the explosion of the attack. The front one is melting away, becoming dust, sand, nothing but debris as it falls to the ground. No matter how tough your bones and flesh are, there's no way to train your internal organs. With his insides torn to shreds, even that beast won't be able to work as a hero ever again. And before he can even finish that, what? The dust clears and Saitama's right in front of him again. Yes, it's open. We're safe. Huh? The buildings. Wait, a hatch appears. A hatch opens and there's all these people coming out. What's with you guys crawling around? Hero. We're the staff members in charge of the underground shelter. We were checking to see if there were any stragglers after the emergency evacuation warning, and we got trapped. Oh, my toothache. It was pitch black and we couldn't call for help. We thought we were done for. Oh, I guess all the rubble got blown away with the building and you were able to get out. I don't know. Thank you. Don't thank me. This guy did it. I'm pointing over to Goro. They're all looking up shocked. Eek. And all 5 of them bowed to Garu and said, Thank you very much. Garo shock. Saitama yelling at them. You guys better hurry and evacuate. As far away as you can get. Yes. And the lady turns around and bows one more time towards Garu and them. Garu's kind of like more silent, looking away, trying not to take this in. Man, absolute evil. Sure is good at saving people. You got this down to a T. This is fucking Saitama. Oh, I just want the animation to start back up. Because this is just Saitama. I can just imagine how cocky he is, just messing with Garo. The ultimate in martial arts. And Garo is not liking this. He's getting flustered, but also a little pissed. Are you fucking with me? Saitama is loving this because Saitama, with like a stupid grin on his face, is just dodging all these punches Garo is now sending towards his way. And we're over to some other place in the world. where volcano is erupting. Evac area. Road closed. Are all city inhabitants accounted for? There are still a few elderly folk left. Look how cover the whole city. Is the house gonna catch on fire? As long as we have our lives, we can start over. So we just have like towns, like soldiers, and then you have random town people just watching. Oh, fuck. Oh, God damn it. Give me 1 second. I need a drink. Oh. But yeah, you have just people watching. The lava slowly make its ways towards the city, slowly down the mountain. And then we get another shot of the civilians. There's something shining from behind the mountain, and we see lights. Like lights appear on the left and right side of the mountain. Is it volcanic lightning? Maybe it's a shock before an earthquake. Bigger earthquake. Oh, this has to be Saitama and Goro fighting. Because the bottom of this panel, this page, is just where you, when Saitama and Goro, or when Goro was fighting up in the air, you had those chains of bright lights and those wavelengths, the aftermaths that you could see. That's all we're seeing the closer up we get to see the mountain. Goro has now evolved wings, and you can see his monsterification is evolving him even more. And he's sending more punches at Saitama, as many as he can, and Saitama's just blocking them. Hey, you got a little better again. Saitama's actually looking a little more like he's having fun. You call this little? And Goro slams Saitama into the mountain. Saitama's just laying there. Goro coming down with both. This is fucking incredible. Both hands glowing. This, like demonic horns. All this almost reminds me of Diablo in a sense. Coming down, or maybe even the demons of Fire Force, coming down with both hands glowing towards Saitama. How about this? And he fucking slams down, and you can see the impact of where he's hitting Saitama, but also it's sending shock waves throughout the earth because you can see cracks coming, and you can see energy coming out from the cracks around them. And what this does is the same thing he did back with the other buildings. With the attack, he blew out the backside of the volcano, the mountain. I'm guessing what he's going to be doing is he's going to end up making the lava go somewhere else, saving the entire village. And you have all the civilians just recording this moment. The mountain shattered. The lava's floating down the other side of the mountain, and you have all them cheering. Goro now has like flame coming, like a flame collar around him, and his wings and that are more detailed. And fucking Saitama just uppercuts him, and the jaw. God damn it, jaw. I have trouble with that word so much. Jaw. He just uppercuts him in the jaw. I don't know why that word troubles me so much. Yeah, he uppercuts him in the jaw. Sending Goro flying backwards. He's unaffected even after that? If the impact penetrated him and shattered the thing behind him, that means he's sturdier than the thing is. This guy is tougher than a mountain. And this fucking... So he's up in the air flying and looking down at Saitama while I'm talking about this. And then the next panel, when he's tougher than a mountain, is just dark shaded Saitama with the mountain and volcano lava like spitting up in the background. Really fucking cool scene. I'm guessing Saitama's hearing all civilians cheering down the base of the mountain. This whole shtick where you're not even trying and things turn out perfect. You kind of remind me of King in a way. You have great hero instinct, don't you? End of chapter. Sorry, that's not all pages. Not all pages have proper redraws yet. There were a lot of them and just one person available, much thanks to Barugaki for carrying. They'll all be updated as soon as we can. So, that was chapter 163. I'll be right back. I need to just run to the bathroom real quick. Sorry about that. Let's try and fix something on the computer when I get back from the bathroom. Yeah, but before we fully jump into 164, I'm giving 163 a 9 out of 10. But we'll jump into 164. I already pull up the thing prior when I ended that last section. So what, this is going to be like 50 minutes long, something like that. Probably, depending on how long this chapter is. Don't know how many pages. It's 37, but I think 2 of them are just going to probably be end screen, or it's them thanking people for reading and other stuff. So probably like 35 pages. One Punch Man, the ultimate in martial arts. Holy shit. And also, how to be a human. He is transformed even more demonic-like. If this is what he looks like. Chapter 164. The Abominable Fist that turned against God. Okay, back over this the survivors' boat. You got Snake paddling. I'm guessing also with Moomin Rider up there paddling the boat. The life raft. Gotta get to the shore. Anyone who can still move, come with me. We've gotta find Taru. And you have the little brat yelling, "Gah! A drowned corpse!" No, that's Pig God. Oh, Stink Man. Rest in peace. How tragic, poor guy. So there were civilians who didn't make it out in time. And Fat God just flipped over. Or Pig God. That's Pig God. And he's just splurting water out of his mouth. Didn't he rescue all, like, a couple chapters ago? He rescued all of them from the waves, all the heroes. Quit fucking around. And Goro's sending all these fists again towards Saitama. Saitama's backing up, but also dodging them. Now Goro's thinking, technique, no. Speed, no. Power, no. Attacks. How the hell do I take this guy down? Oh, so he's going through. Oh, pretty neat. Pretty neat. How many hands you got? It's Saitama really just fucking with him and just dodging everything like it's nothing. Yeah, so he's getting closer and closer to what he looked on that cover. Goro. Goro has 4 arms now. And he's been getting bigger and bigger. He's like probably height-wise, I guess 3, at least 2 heights above Saitama, maybe 3 now. 3 Saitama standing up for how giant he is. I'm gonna sneeze here in a second. I'm saying right now, I can feel it. Oh, you actually have more hands? Attacks, no. Creativity. Damn. Goro's trying to find anything to beat Saitama right now. What the fuck is this? Goro has both hands placed on Saitama's chest. Both of his upper arm hands. You can now see the wings that he has are transforming into like jet-like wings. And he has four wings. And his other hands are spinning in place, but also collecting energy. His other 2 hands. I don't think they are spinning in place. I think it's I think it's him twirling them around and him gathering energy and then him putting power into his hands, probably to jet propulse him into the ground. Yeah. He is the jet plane. Try and put as much power into sinking Saitama into the earth. Gah! And they crash into a giant mountain. You can see the sound barrier breaks 3 times down the mountain, but also you can see the impact go down more than half the mountain. You can see just impacts where they must have hit that far down the mountain, and all the energy from them being plunged into the mountain is dispersing outwards. So we can just see the waves. Power! Attack! We actually see the mountain they crashed into is inverting into itself. And they actually force the Earth's crust layer, the whole layer of the mantle, whatever it's called, to bend with them. You can see the shockwaves actually being sent through the entire Earth to the other side, where we're seeing a plane just went down and it's sinking. We're sinking. No, I don't want to die. Mommy, whose bright idea was it to take a field trip overseas? Why hasn't a hero, a rescue team come yet? Oh God. I have all the students up board. And the old teacher. Teacher, elders first. That's not how it goes. And he jumps in the life craft with like a couple of the teachers. Or people that were on the plane. And the boat is a little farther away from the plane now. What the fuck? So what happened is the shockwaves force some of the earth to come up from the ocean floor, making them on land now. We can see land all around them being formed, and like a old temple being old forgotten temple coming out of the ground. Old village too, and all the people are shocked about this. Oh my god, what the fuck? I was still trying to take in what the fuck I was looking at. It's fucking Blast. What the fuck? And we have Blast now, wherever he is. The space around Earth is starting to distort. The magnetic and gravitational fields are going crazy. What's going on? Blast, wherever he is, snaps a portal in front of him. Oh, what the fuck? And they look, him and the other people that are around Blast. Blast like, the Earth is bulging? We can actually see the Earth is no longer round. That impact caused a land continent to come out. Basically, they made a whole new land continent, and the half the Earth is now like not smooth anymore, like not rounded. It's all bulge like. Holy shit. What the fuck? Who are these people? Who are you? What the fuck? The greatest meme that would be great is just these three people. Is the Wujak, or whatever it's called, where it's the two people pointing in on the thing, like one very surprised and one pointing towards it. Oh my god. What the fuck? So we have this lady. Oh, giant breasts. Has like Power Girl cut out boob thing with like raven pendant. But it's more than just probably the neck, the thing keeping the cape on. This cape of some type of animal fabric. Pointy ears, elf ears, longer hair, earrings. Like, I'm guessing that's shoulder plates. I'm guessing there'd be two. We can't see one because there's a bubble that she's talking. But it's probably giant gemstones. We don't see much of her, but it's her looking into like maybe a pot or a mirror or something. It looks like some of the oceanic plates that had subducted into the earth via crustal movement were pushed back out by some powerful force. So instead of the tectonic plates pushing the crust into the mantle, that's what's been happening on C4. That force that Saitama and Goro pushed into the ground pushed all of that back out, creating this huge landmass. Now we have this other guy. He looks like not Boros. What the hell is his name? He was the first like giant. He was the big boss in season 1. He was the alien boss in One Punch Man. Boros, maybe? Was it Boros? Yeah. So he looks just like Lord Boros, like someone of the same kind, the same culture, or the same civilization of Boros, the same, like almost the exact same. I think Boros's hair was down when he first came. This guy might have longer hair, but we see like a blackened suit of armor he has on, and that's pretty much it. Oh, who could have done that? Another guy we're seeing, I'm guessing guy. He's either part beast or he has a, I'm guessing he's part beast, but he could just have a whole tiger's head put on for a mask. But this tiger-headed person with I'm guessing it has to be armor because we can't see down past a certain point, but long hair. So this is either a tiger's mane and the head over someone, or he's just a beast man and he has long ass hair. I can't imagine that any earthling could have managed such a thing. It's probably just an anomalous tectonic shift either way. Yeah, that bastard is going to break through the dimensional seal. We've got to hurry up and repair it. So Blast and them are heading towards the portal. Are they talking about Goro and them breaking through? Or I'm guessing they're talking about that godlike feature that we've seen a couple times now. He's the one that broke me in that chapter that's in the preview for new people. That killed that gave the power to Homeless Emperor and just took it away like nothing and killed him. Yeah, you have Goro forcing Saitama through Earth. And Saitama is just looking up, and Goro's surprised that Saitama's still. And then Saitama starts consecutive normal punches, finally actually fighting back at Goro. Okay, so they didn't make it down into the mantle yet. They were still going. And Saitama's just punching Goro back up the tunnel through the mountain. And Goro's now thinking, even with twice the fists, I can't keep up with him. We just see thousands of fists around Saitama. And then Goro's upper arms shatter. And Goro's thinking, to destroy the abominable fist that had turned against God. I thought he was talking about me. And he's thinking back to Centipede God. Elder Centipede, not Elder Centipede. Sage Centipede, right? But it must have been about this guy. And this panel is him thinking this, and Saitama just punching Goro, and you can see the impact of his face just squishing up. It's fucking incredible. Oh. Holy shit. What the fuck? Saitama punches him through mountains, but the pressure of Goro being sent through the fucking mountains cut the mountains like clean. It's like slices of a sword clean past both of them. It's like when Law cut Punk Hazard in One Piece. That, like, or Zoro cutting Pika, stuff like that. Mihawk cutting Don Krieg's fleet ship, stuff like that. Fucking incredible. See, he sliced through the mountains. I can't tell if the mountains are lifted up from the impact or are also being pushed that way towards where Goro landed. And Goro, like, skips off the water and lands, and he's just floating there on the surface. Girls, and then he looks up, he looks down, and he can see Saitama land and the explosion behind Saitama. Girl just hasn't talked yet. Saitama walking up. Are you satisfied yet? Technique, speed, power, creativity, attacks, none of these. It's no use. I'm all out of ideas. He's now just looking at the ground. Wait, what the fuck was that? When he's saying this and looking down, you can actually see cracks start coming up and pieces of him breaking off. Is this it? If my dreams of absolute evil have fallen apart completely, then let it happen by this man's fist. This is so fucking cool. I'm guessing Grim Reaper probably had a field day with this chapter. What's so funny? I had a feeling somewhere deep inside that this wouldn't work out. And Goro's launching an attack again. You can actually see his eye is still where Bang finally broke into him, or it's either Bang broke into him or Goro attacked himself, stopping himself. Either way, you can still see his eye, his humanity through the cracks. Ah, that must be it. Maybe. Goro's charging at Saitama. This is how I wanted to die all along! And fucking Goro's coming in for a punch. Enough already. There's no point in keeping this up. And grabs on Goro and squeezes onto Goro's fist. You already know that, don't you? Bastard! Kill me! Kill me already! You're a hero, aren't you? Sounds like you have some hero issues after all. If there's something you want to talk about, I'm all ears. Goro's kind of surprised by this notion. And Saitama looks back and there's part of a old house here in the water. Probably from one of the mountains. An abandoned shack or something is laying in the water behind them. No need to stand here while we chat. This is fucking cool. Oh! So you have both of them sitting at a table in this abandoned house that's just in the middle of the ocean now. Middle of the water. And you have Goro still within his monstrification form, his outer shell. And you have Saitama, both of them sitting at a table just looking at each other. And then in the background, the shattered glass of the window, you can see the moon that still has the impact where Saitama came off that makes the eye. It's just the moon looking down at both of these two. And that's the end of the chapter. That's 164. Yeah, so this is going to be 45 minutes long. So I'm sorry about that. Okay, so we are done. We're caught up with One Punch Man. I don't think there's a chapter 165. I think there's only 163 and 164. So 165 or 164, I'm giving a 10 out of 10. 163 is definitely a 9 out of 10. And these two chapters were based mostly on, well, 163 was showing off how no matter what Genos, I keep calling Genos, whatever Goro did, Goro would always end up helping people, not knowing it. The truth, like showing that he could be one hell of a hero, because he doesn't even have to try. Whenever he tried being a villain, he would just be a hero. And I always said I would love to see him as a hero, or someone that works with the Hero Association. Maybe not as a hero, but maybe someone as like a freelancer or something along the lines. So it's awesome. That chapter was amazing. And then we have such a fine work as chapter 164. One hell of a chapter. We got 3 more characters we don't know names yet that are with Blast, and them watching the Earth contort, and they're like, we thought there can't be a human on Earth that's doing this, but we can't think anything else of it right now, other than we need to stop that guy before he opens up the dimensional lock or dimensional rift, whatever it is. That's awesome, but still to see them contort in the Earth, and also Goro going through and trying to figure out how to beat Saitama, and seeing how he's going through each thing and like knocking them off, like nope, that's not working, maybe something new, and he keeps evolving, trying to beat Saitama, and then at the very end, Saitama finally pushing back against Goro, not even serious stuff, just pushing back, and then you have Goro just wanting to say, thinking that this is the place where he's gonna die. And Saitama's not that type of person. He's not gonna kill someone like him when he can see how good of a person he is. And they sit down to talk. The next chapter might be that. I don't know if there's been any other One Punch Man chapters or side things that have come out. Maybe there has been. I don't know. I haven't fully kept up on everything with One Punch Man. Like I said, I needed to catch up anyway, so. Wow. That feels really good. The neck cracks. Got neck pain right here, but that's whatever. I'm also sorry about the seconds where I'm just taking seconds or taking a minute or something, just trying to either with the word jaw, or even me having pain and taking a second to stop myself. It's probably going to be like this for a while until I can get the tooth removed. It is a wisdom tooth, so, and the earliest place I can get into, because everything around here, the earliest is like July, getting the tooth removed, so I'm going to have to go like a month with this. Unless they want to go get the scan and they say you probably should get this removed earlier and send me somewhere else. That could be a thing too. Otherwise, I will find out Tuesday. This was fucking phenomenal. These 2 chapters were incredible. I hate that it took me this long to pick this back up, because I should have jumped back in this sooner. But like I said, I've been dealing with tooth pain, and dealing with that has taken up all my time. apparently a fairy tale chapter just came out, and I have scheduled chapter 106 and 107, I think. What is it? Give me a second. I have 107. I got 107 by itself scheduled to come out today, and 108 just came out. That sucks. Whatever, I'll figure out that later. I was trying to load something real quick, so I at least have it loaded so I can do it here in a second. Because Sakamoto's Days is the next thing. I think I need to cover like 4 or 5 chapters. Otherwise, thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys like the video, if you guys haven't subscribed to the channel, I recommend subscribing to the channel. Keep all the content. Real quick question. Do you guys enjoy that small blast section more than the chapter, or just the chapter more than blast? Like, if you had to rate that small blast section to the rest of the chapter, because I think I enjoyed the rest of the chapter more than blast. Blast thing was fucking phenomenal, but I think the chapter in the whole was, all the rest of the parts still outweighed that point, because this is a Goro versus Saitama fight. Even if it's not truly like Saitama fighting, it's still great to see Goro being pushed to the brink and him transforming, and just his whole idea, like showing the mindset of Goro more, and also just the cockiness of Saitama messing with Goro the entire time. Otherwise, thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys like the video, if you guys haven't subscribed to the channel, recommend subscribing to the channel to keep up with all content. Otherwise, it's been Mr. Crazy again, signing off. Have a good morning, have a good afternoon, have a good night. Wherever you are, just have a good day. Hopefully I'll see you guys next video. And real quick, when we hit 2,500 subscribers, we'll be doing 2 gift card giveaways. 2 $25 gift card giveaways. If you want to enter, you have to be subscribed. And we'll be doing one every 500 subscribers after this. So, if you want to be entered, just subscribe and come back for milestones. If you want to be in for those. Otherwise, really, thank you guys so much for watching. And really, hopefully I do see you guys in the next video. Peace.